For homicide detectives, the clock starts ticking the moment they are called.
Another mystery.
He's in for homicide.
Blood all over the sidewalk. Is there another one-legged guy hanging around here? He's dead.
Body. Now we're trying to find out who murdered.
Their chance of solving a murder is cut in half.
We have a whole lot of nothing.
If they don't get a lead.
I'm about to tell you the real truth, man.
Condition.
Struck in the back of the head. Where do they live, do you know? Where's
this house right here?
Right there?
Right.
The victim was shot and found in his own front yard.
This is the 26th hour of our 48-hour case. We're on the search of Little Fizz. Right now it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Really, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. And we're going to continue our search for Little Fizz. Right now we're about some woods on 174 West Tatum. And we're about to take a look into these woods. Let's go, guys.
Lil Fizz is gonna come through, guys. I know he is.
Let's take a look over here. Like, get it right here. It's like footprints right here. Suspected target could be Little Fizz.
Thin hair. Lil Fizz.
Footprints.
We coming for you, Fizz.
Maybe. As far as he could have gotten, could have been 1/4 of a mile. But you can see if any footprints over here. There are alleged footprints. Let's get it over here. Let's get it over here. Footprint right here. So he could have walked straight into the woods. Let's go, guys. Let's keep on walking, guys. Come on, follow it. The Fizz came up missing 3 months ago. We just heard something, and we must continue our case.
I think we're getting close to the Fizz, guys.
The footprint trail continues to go on. I think we could have made it like only 1/4 mile. Just how I said, let's keep it going, guys. That looks like a hand. It's sticking out.
Tell me that's not a hand.
That is a hand, guys. That is a hand.
We have found a hand.
We're going to take this in for autopsy reports. That is Little Fizz.
Fizz, we coming.
An altercation with some people across the street when gunshots started ringing out.
Tell Tobias is he's not any hardcore gangster. He has no record.
The 32nd hour of 48 hours in the case of the victim, Lil Fizz. We found his body. Now we're trying to find out who murdered Lil Fizz. We have now discovered through DNA identification that it is Tyrone Johnson.
And from the reports I have looked up on him, he's not a hardcore gangster.
This is our photo identification for Mr. Johnson. I don't think he's a typical thug. I think he's a wannabe.
But we have to do our job and bring him in. Investigation.
Right now, there's a homicide unit.
You know what that means?
Alright, we got a man for stealing from a local grocery store. But as of right now, he doesn't know he's in for homicide.
They die. Right, they die. Right?
He did?
D'Angelo is in bad shape. He is in such bad shape, they called us in to work the case. I want you to understand one thing. I'm not the dope police. All I care about is who shot your cousin.
So what'd you need from the grocery store so bad that you just had to steal it?
Man, my family needed some meat, man.
Needed some meat?
Yeah.
So you were stealing some meat from the grocery store?
Man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I think it was a little more to it than stealing some meat.
So who was out at the store with you when you stole this meat?
Oh. Lil Ray in with her too.
Who's the Ray now?
Lil Ray, man. Lil Ray, Pooch, and Bonte. And y'all ain't had now one of them here.
We already have them.
Man, y'all.
We actually trying to help you out. So, does one of them go by the name of Little Fizz?
Lil Fizz?
Little Fizz.
No.
What happened September 1st?
Man, I think that was the day I went to my grandma's house, man.
You at your grandma's house, huh?
Yeah.
All day?
Nah, I left for Poochie.
Who's Poochie?
My sister ex-boyfriend.
You're in here for the homicide of Lil Fizz.
Who is Lil Fizz?
You know who Lil Fizz is.
Man, I don't even know no Lil Fizz, man.
Yes, you do.
How you gonna get me for something?
You know Lil Fizz. You killed Lil Fizz.
Man, I ain't kill no Fizz, man.
Did you see him get murdered?
I ain't do nothing.
Did you see him get murdered?
I ain't do nothing.
Did you see him get murdered?
Yeah, man, yeah.
So you saw the murder.
So what happened to him?
Man, I was riding with Poochie, man. He said he needed $5. So we went and picked up his homeboy. And his homeboy, I guess, went in the house and got the $5. But when he came back out, Lil Poochie said he was drunk and passed out. So I thought he was passed out. But when I came out, Poochie hadn't stuffed him in the trash bag. And I'm like, Poochie, why you got him in the trash bag?
So why are your fingerprints and not Poochie's?
I helped him move him to the side of the road. That's it.
We questioned Poochie, and he said you killed Fizz.
Man, Poochie, man, what's wrong with you, man?
Okay. Right now we're gonna bring in Poochie and have you waiting in the waiting room.
Man, Poochie out of sight, man.
Is it worth it? I see so many of these kids throwing their lives away over nothing. I try to talk to them and explain to them the consequences of their actions. And you hope that you can make a difference with some of them.
Obviously, as you can see, Tyrone was lying, and we convicted him of first-degree murder on the 42nd hour at 5:01 a.m. His sentence is yet to be announced for the murder of Lil Fizz.